So in this tutorial, guys, we're just going to continue on and we're going to draw our second part, which is our side frame part. As you can see, it's got a hole through the center. That's going to put our axle through when we actually assemble our mechanical toy. What we're going to do, guys, in this tutorial is actually going to create our side frames. So to do that, we need to first hide our bottom frame. So come over here, click the little eyeball, and that'll hide that piece. We don't want to see it anymore. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to change our view so we can select that right plane. So remember, you can hold your right mouse click and you can orbit, and then you can also just click up here and click and select right. Create a sketch. Now it actually gives you instructions up the top. It says select a sketch plane. So we just need to click that right sketch plane, and now we can actually draw something. So we're going to rename this side frame, and I'm going to just call it sketched, so it's nice and easy for us to interpret later. And then I'm going to select the corner rectangle from our origin, which is the center of our screen. Click, left click that is, and then left click again. Now don't start clicking everything, you just need to hover above the dimension, and this one here on the left we want to change that to 110, and then the one down here I'm just hovering, and then I'm going to change that to 32. The next part we need to do is actually put a circle in the center, because we're actually going to a hole through this. So to do that, we're going to select our line tool and then construction, zoom in using your jog wheel on your mouse. Now you can see I'm just hovering above this bottom line, and when I hit the center it actually shows me a little square. I'm just going to click that. I'm going to drag this straight up, and you can see that little right angle symbol on my right just there next to my mouse. That's just telling me that that's 90 degrees. So that's what we want. I'm going to click once, and then I'm just going to type in 55, because you know that's the half of 110. I'm going to hit escape on my keyboard, and then I'm going to select the center point circle at the top here. Click that end of that line, drag out, click once, and then we've got our dimension. So we just need to type in 6.5, because that's the diameter of our circle. The last couple of steps are we're just going to clean up and get rid of this construction line and these dimensions. We don't need them. So I'm just going to hit escape on my keyboard, so I've just got my cursor. Click and then delete on the keyboard, and click and delete on the keyboard, because we don't want them in our drawings. So the last stage is we need to extrude this. So up here, click extrude. We need to change this to 12 millimeters. And then once we're done, we need to rename it side frame extrude, and then tick. And as you can see, we've got our part with a hole that goes straight through the center, and then down here we've got our part 2. We're going to right click, rename it, and we're going to call that side frame.